everyone! On Tuesday, we started talking about commas in a series, and today we are going to keep on talking about that. Now remember, when I say series, I am talking of at least 3 items of the same type. For example, Miss Deutsch, Miss Diamond, Miss Smith. That's a series because we are 3 teachers. When we want to list those items in a sentence, we use commas and we use a conjunction such as and. One thing I wanted to go over is what sentences require us to use commas when we're listing items and what sentences don't. For example, let's look at this sentence. I had cereal and milk for breakfast. Take a few seconds and think. Do we need commas for this sentence? Hopefully you said no. The reason you don't need commas is because you don't have 3 items. I had cereal and milk for breakfast. You only have 2 items, cereal and milk. Therefore, you don't need commas to list the items. You can just use your conjunction and link them. Now that's different than this sentence. I had cereal, milk, and toast for breakfast. In this sentence, how many items do you have? You should have said 3. Cereal, milk, toast. Because there's at least 3 items, you do need your commas. And I put a comma after cereal, comma after milk, and then I have my conjunction and. What about this one? I hopped and skipped down my driveway. Do you think that we need commas in this sentence? Hopefully you said no again, because here you are listing verbs. You're listing what you did, and you have only 2 verbs, hopped, skipped. Since there's only 2, you don't need commas. What about this one? I hopped, skipped, and walked down my driveway. How many verbs do we have now? So now we have 3 verbs, hopped, skipped, and walked, and that's why you need your commas. And you need your conjunction to list them because there's at least 3. We are going to be working on page 56 today, and this page gives you a sentence, but there's no commas in it. So you have to figure out where to put the commas. And we're going to do number 1 together. This is number 1. We had chicken, mashed potatoes, and corn for dinner. We had chicken, mashed potatoes, and corn for dinner. Take a few seconds and think about where I would put my commas. So hopefully you said that we need to put a comma after chicken because we're listing the food. Chicken, mashed potatoes, corn, 3 foods. So put a comma after chicken and a comma after mashed potatoes. Now on page 56, you're going to do number 2. I want you to, on your packet, put in where you think the commas should go. Here is number 2. There were spoons, forks, and knives on the table. Put your commas in. So you should have put a comma after spoons and a comma after forks, because what you are listing are the utensils: spoons, forks, and knives. We're going to do number 3. After school, I will read, do homework, and go to bed. Think of what you're listing and put your commas in. So what you're listing is you're listing things that you could do. So you should have a comma after read and a comma after do homework, because you're doing 3 things: reading, doing homework, going to bed. Comma after read, comma after do homework. Now you should be able to do the rest of page 56 and add commas into those sentences. Thank you for watching, everyone.